That's the one. Yeah, that's fine. And the 2 bricks. Separate bricks. That's the power in the one. That's the battery ones as well. Good thing we're only trying the one at least anyway. The one light. Okay, so. Okay. So that can, what do I actually, so, okay, there we go, so that should be nice and tight in that. Then I can move that backwards and forwards. I can tighten that up. And then we should be able to get some decent lighting in there. Now, I might need to put some over the back a second. So I've got this little, I wouldn't say little, it's actually quite big. This is the lighting. So that goes at the top. But I might have to try and bounce this off something. There's not very much, well, there's a lot of room in here. It's definitely a massive room. But I need something to go over the top like a filter. Oh, you alright, Lewis? I didn't. Yeah, Charlie, how's it going? Oh, so is this. Yeah, Joe, it's brilliant. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. It's been like a week already. Time flies, actually. Really flies. I'm just trying to set this thing up. Because I think that one's, I might have to put that on an angle. See if I can, hang on. Oh, actually, I'll let that one. Okay, because I need to, there we go, so I can move that one forward. And then I can have that on an angle. Might have to make this up a bit higher though. My brother's fixed my washing machine, so that's a good thing. Hang on, so, hang on. I don't even know if the wire is going to be big enough actually. That lead cable. Because I wanted it, so I can lift this bastard up. So I can lift this up a little bit. slightly up. But then I think it should right. And then we can tighten that one up. That's good. Hopefully that's not going to. Alright. And then we need that slime that. You have to take these off because I don't know if that's going to work or not. I don't know, that might be alright. Because I need it to sort of face downwards towards the thing. And I've got my big massive green screen at the back there as well. That's going to be alright for when I'm doing stuff on it. Got my PC on at the minute. Xbox One finally died last night, so finally time for an upgrade. Nice. Yeah, the Series S. I've got the Series S and it's amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Oh, what's this new game coming out called The Chant? Let's have a look. Coat and acts like a coat on a certain note. This looks fairly decent and possibly not released in October for obvious reasons. Probably Halloween. Looks like something out of like the Blair Witch Project. Seattle Day One aggressive stealth gameplay. Ooh. I know, that's when they've shown like The Last of Us 2 for the PlayStation 5. They've got that for an upgrade now as well. I thought I'd do a bit of a live stream tonight actually, so hopefully the picture looks good. The live stream itself, hopefully you got a good picture there. Eddie Gordo, 4-fight undisputed. Oh, Undisputed 3, yeah, it's a good film that as well. Yeah, waste of extra money. I mean, even if you don't have a 4K screen, you'll still benefit from the graphics. The graphics are going to still look great on the X, regardless if you've got like a shitty TV or not a 4K one. Oh, you're Aragon, I didn't. Eddie Gordo. This Brazilian kickboxer called Eddie Gordo. They were doing it from basically the Tekken games, and they've got this film called Undisputed 3. On his first ever inter-prison tournament with one knee. Your boy Boyka is a professional Russian prison fighter, appears as the main antagonist in the Undisputed 2 film, and it became the main protagonist of the 3rd film to the latest Undisputed film. He was portrayed by Scott Adkins, great film actor as well. I don't give a shit about that little prick no more, to be honest. You can go and do one. Not even gonna mention his fucking name. I'm just here for my fans, for my viewers to watch the channel, get back to my YouTube channel rather than someone else's YouTube shitty channel. That's where I kind of went wrong and stuff and all that, going on to someone else's channel in the first place. But now I'm clear-headed, and I've... how you feel now, having your own space? Yeah, doing good, man, doing good. Just had a bit of a bloody troll on here this morning. That Marcus guy comes on, Marcus Reggie Baker or whatever his name is. I don't know if that's his real name or not. He basically started saying, "Oh, well, you got me to thank for that and stuff, and all the taxpayers." And he goes, "And I work 55 hours a week." Yeah, so what? If you work 55 hours a week, then great on him and stuff. Great on him. I've got no fucking problem with that. But when he puts stuff in to try and troll people and shit, at the end of the day, I think, to be honest, what would be good is if YouTube themselves actually had everybody's name, their real name, upon here, like in the viewer section and stuff. It's like me. I put my real channel, my real name is actually in the channel. I've got my first name, Anthony, got my last name, Bishop, but the middle one is actually my dad's name, and that's how I came up with Anthony Kenneth Bishop. Because originally, I did my YouTube channel just after my dad passed away, and I kind of sort of felt the respect to actually put my dad's name in it, and that's why I've got Anthony Kenneth Bishop, because Kenneth Bishop was actually my dad. So that's what I kind of sort of done respect for and all of that. But Anthony Bishop is actually my name, and that's what people should be doing. They should be putting their own real names on you, instead of hiding behind a bloody computer like a keyboard warrior, and not putting their real names. I think if they did that, or if YouTube got them to put their real names, I'll tell you what, would be a hell of a lot better. Got a bit of a fucking hay fever at the moment. I don't know if you can hear it in my throat and all that, so. Yeah, because that's actually my bed there at the minute. I don't know if you couldn't see one or not. There we go, that's my bed. Got plenty of room over there, loads of room over there, and I've got some in the corner over this side. But at the moment I've got to try and sort all this stuff out. There's my window, it's just like a normal window. Got my Wi-Fi internet just there as well, my internet just there. And all my TVs and stuff down there. Why does it keep coming down? I need something to wedge that in. Also, I've got my Nintendo Switch there as well. I've still got to try and tidy that sitting room up. I've got to try and find some places to put all the stuff out of those boxes, and then just get rid of the boxes bit by bit. So I'm on the PC at the moment as well. Just working on stuff actually. Absolutely working on stuff. Because I've actually been delving into 3D grammetry. Actually, can I change the camera around on this? Does it actually allow me to? Oh yeah, I can actually do... Actually, can I do that? Oh yeah, so I can move that one around. So I'll do that in a minute actually, and I'll show you on the screen what I'm up to. I've got Microsoft Flight Simulator. The internet is shit in this area, to be honest. They should got to be honest, like if you think about it, with the cloud gaming ain't getting anywhere at all. Like due to the fact that basically you need a good internet to do cloud gaming, and because I've got like 15 megabytes download speed and at like a 1 megabyte for bloody upload, it's terrible in this area. So how they expect everybody in the neighborhood to like do cloud gaming and stuff, it's ridiculous. I'm trying to work on Mesh Labs as well at the moment. What that is basically I can get a point cloud dot thing of a Sketchfab, download the file from Sketchfab, and then put it in. Someone actually did a point cloud of the Western-super-Mare Sovereign Centre, and I've actually downloaded it for free, but it's got a point dot cloud on it, so that means basically all the pixels together, they've been all separated, so you've got to use Mesh Cloud to actually put them all in. Actually, is this the one with my Sainsbury's project? Yes, the project I've been doing, the Sainsbury's, I've been trying to make my own Sainsbury's. I've been trying to make my own Burger King in virtual reality, and some other bits and bobs. And I did actually a 3D grammetry of the entire apartment as well before I came in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, actually, I might be able to. Hang on. Right, there is a 3D grammetry. Hang on. 3D grammetry of my entire apartment, but obviously there's my coat as well in 3D. So that's pretty cool. And then if I go around, if I click on that, there's my kitchen. And there's my bathroom, just here. That's my bathroom. And there's the bedroom. This is the one we're in now. But obviously it didn't really do very well on the LiDAR stuff. So I'm just plugging that back into my keyboard a minute. So it's not too bad though. Okay. Well, that takes but yeah, I've been doing a bit of 3D grammetry because I want to make a virtual world where you can actually come inside my house and stuff, or my flat I should say, not house, but and I'll tell you what though, because I'm looking at let's have a look. Actually, it's not done too bad actually on the ceiling. But my goal at the moment is to actually build a mini like room where you go inside the room and then it's like you do your recording studios and stuff in there. But that's going to be in the sitting room altogether. I've got plenty of room in there. Well, not at the moment I haven't, but I will do once all the boxes are all out and tidied up. Okay. And they'll be like, welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Do a nice little bit of Jim Reeves. But yeah, I mean, it's done pretty good actually on here. Obviously some blotches and stuff on here, but obviously needs a lot of cleaning up. Might need to do a couple of takes, I think, a couple of them before they actually look really good. But I've done all that on my iPad Pro 2021. This is the iPad that I'm actually using to do all my 3D works on, 3D grammetry. But my goal at the moment is to try and find out how to use Mesh Labs. And then once I can get this sorted, Weston-super-Mare Garden, Stonehenge. Oh, they've got Stonehenge on here. Okay, and then what I need to do, get rid of that shit out of the way a minute. Alright. Called a point cloud. Alright, let's have a look. Need to put in a fab. And go to my downloads. I want to do it so you can walk into the Sovereign sector with it, but it's going to take me a while to figure things out. There we go, that's better. Weston-super-Mare. Someone's done one of the Birnbeck Pier as well, so you can actually walk on the pier. Or the Birnbeck one, not the actual pier, the new one. They must have gone over with a drone or something, just took loads of like photographs or something. Dewey Waters, whereabouts is that? Dewey Waters. It says Weston-super-Mare. Dewey Waters. Is that a theme park? See if that's it says it's in HD. Oh, how's the new Airfare? Fantastic, man. Really good. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, so someone's done something of the Dewey Waters, which apparently is supposed to be in Weston. I don't know if it looks that great, to be honest. It might be because I've got shit internet or something, but Winter Gardens. Oh, that's the gardens. Just trying to find. Oh, someone did the Blakey Hay Theatre. What? It's incredible. And also the War Memorial, Point Cloud. And Point Cloud, what's this one? What? Update 6, verse 22. my goal is actually to build up an entire Western Supermare in virtual reality. So at some point, maybe 100 years down the road, when Western changes and all of that, then they will know then that this whole Western Supermare thing is gonna be. Oh, I don't know. So this is. So does that go right round? So that's missing some of the bloody. That's missing some of the geometry. I think. Yeah, I think that's missing some of the geometry. Okay, so it's got. Oh, whereabouts is that? Oh no, that's the main seafront bit. So that's the seafront. Okay. So someone's done a point cloud of some of the shops and walking to the buildings on the front. Yeah, it's going to take some time, but I've got pretty much some of the structure here already because someone's done point clouds on the web page of Sketchfab. Look at this. This is actually some of the point clouds for Western. So basically, hang on, if I can get it. So you've got basically the Sovereign Centre, which is basically the front of the Sovereign Centre. Not front, actually this is the back of the Sovereign Centre, but it's in point cloud, that's points. That's why you can see all these little dots of pixels. Now I've got to piece all these together if I was to download it. So if I download it, it should be downloadable. Yeah, just click on that. And then you've got to do it as apply. So you download that as apply. And that will probably take, so 96 megabytes to actually download. So that shouldn't take too long. And there you go. So, yeah, so it shouldn't take too long, at least. And then I got to go to the mesh labs and actually put it all together. It's like basically those little dots contain information of the entire place. So when you put it all together and you mesh it all together, at some point they stick together and they just become one object. It's a bit like a puzzle basically. You just got to piece all the puzzle together, but you've got to do it through Mesh Cloud. I think it's called Mesh Labs. I'm just trying to think. So they've got this one of the entire town. It's massive actually, and then they've got the Winter Gardens as well. The garden pond. So someone's done that of the pond, and also they've done the entire inside of the Sovereign Centre as well. Which actually, do you know what? I actually applaud them for that. Do it as a point cloud, because that's got to be some fucking hard job there to do that. All I've got to try and do is try and piece it together, and that's going to be even harder. Someone actually fucked up and did a geometry of the entire town of Western going all the way down into the town centre, but I actually put that into my oat space and deleted it afterwards. It was all bumps, it was very bumpy and all that shit. They got the buildings, you could see the buildings, but to actually go into a place where they've actually done 3D scanning and then bring it into an app and then looking at like it's like bumps, like some sort of meteors just gone and blown it up and stuff. It's ridiculous. Right, so what I need to do now, I need to go here. I need to go to my downloads, go to main point cloud. So if I put that one underneath, can I put that one underneath? Oh, I can't put it on that, so early stuff. Okay, so extract all. So there might be a couple of extractions in here. Alright, go here, main point cloud. And there's another bloody zip file, so I need to extract that zip. There's usually a couple of zips in there. You see, I've been getting into making stuff like props and models and stuff. Just using my iPad is just amazing what you can do with that. Okay, so I need to delete this main one. Now I've got to try and find out how to, so if I can stick that, and I can open that shit up. Let's go, open project, import. Import mesh. Okay, we'll go to downloads. We're using Mesh Labs 2022.02, which is, I think, is the latest version. Down at main point cloud. Now if I click on there, okay, so it's all bloody pixels at the moment. Right, so obviously we need something to download the tools, render, UV patterns, contour, filters, filters, mesh layers, texture. So I've got to do this vertex, I think. Quality, so right, let's have a look. Render, how to render point cloud. To render point cloud. Cloud in mesh lamps. Because I think I need a what do you call it? So yes, you can. The rest of generating a mesh from a point cloud is called surface reconstruction. There are several surface reconstruction methods available: mesh and mesh and simplification and reconstruction. Okay, so okay. So there's several methods available in Mesh Labs. Go to filters, remesh and simplification and reconstruction. Okay. Alright, so filters. Remission and simplification reconstruction, and point to cloud movements. Alright, so what do I need to go to? So there are many choices available to guide you. Although Dynamic Triangle is one of the simplest one and might fit your needs if your surface is not complex. Surface reconstruct screened poison is a state of the art that is intended for reconstructing complexes. You might need to tweak some parameters on the pop-up dialog in order to obtain the results. Surface, okay. So if I go to surface construction, screen poison. Okay, reconstruct depth at 8, so I've got to leave it at 8. Oh yeah, definitely, man. The work ethic. That's what I'm trying to get into. So I'm at least not working on it. And Alright, so I need to pre-clean. No, I don't need that. I'll just keep merge all visible layers. All merge all. So you can merge all of it. What this flag means that all visible layers will be used for providing the points. Okay, well that sounds good then. So I bet this might take some time. Okay. Alright, so how do you get that back in then? Okay, okay. So what I'm trying to do is trying to get the point clouds to the point where every single pixel that you see looks like it could poison mesh one add a new program 100. No, that's not the one. Okay. Okay. But yeah, it might take a while actually for me to. What on says memory is 12%. Filters. Okay, so that's on. So let me just restart that fucker again then. So I know how to do that mesh labs because there might be a thing that I might be able to go in and just try different things, different methods. Import mesh, download point mesh. Okay. Filters, motion. Depth. Voxel grid dose is no larger than 2 by 2, and note that since the reconstruct adapts to octree to the sampling density of the specific depth is only an upper bound. The defaults. So was he using more than 8 bits? Alright, let's have a look, let's play that. Okay. Okay, so that might look a lot better. Right, that's the main. So if I click on that one, right, bounding box, points, right, and render. Background, quality, contour, quality mapper, right, exports, export mesh. So where's the textures on the other? Right. Right, mesh lamps. Mesh. With right, point cloud to mesh with the textures. Point cloud into mesh lab, import the point cloud for in and apply the file format mesh. Important, make sure you go do some pre-processing cleaning up on the point so as to ease the process of mesh and point cloud simplifications. Okay. Oh, Fireman, nice. Yeah, I loved your photo as well, by the way, Katie. That was lovely. Get your point cloud into mesh labs. Okay, point cloud. Filters points and so we can enter a number of samples, circa 5% of the original number of points. Make sure the best sample is checked after point cloud. Sample can make sure to select simplified point cloud in the show layer on the right hand side, and if not visible, it can be opened by navigating to the view. Now we need to compute normals for points. So go to filters, point set, compute normals for point set, and enter neighbor num between 10 and 100 initially. Try with 10 and try to get a mesh, and later see if this can be improved by increasing the numbers. Okay, so compute. Okay, so filters, point set, point cloud simplification, number of samples, 10. And okay, so we've got 631 points, applied cloud simplification of 4,600. Let's see if it right. So I guess I'll compute normals for point sets. Enter neighbor num between. Let's try 10. Neighbor num. Okay, so that's called the neighbor num. So I put in, say 15. Okay. Once that's as you use a value, make sure if your numbers are properly computed to render and show normal. Okay, so render show normal. Okay. Show normal meshing poison resurface construct. It's because if I remesh construct screen poison resurface construct, you try it with default parameter, then later on can play around with the reconstruct depth, number of samples, interpolation, weight value. This will require another mesh layer called poison in the show layer, which has resurfaced animation to select that to perform further operation. One can observe that it has also created some extra resurfaces. To remove them, go to the filter select faces with edges no longer than by default values automatically computed just to remove. Okay. Texture in the mesh using point cloud color attributes. Now we have the mesh. The next step is to get the textures for the mesh from point cloud. Make sure to select poison in the show layer dialog to perform further operation. I'll show poison in the show layer dialog. Okay, in the dialog. Dialog. Okay, from the point cloud, make sure to select poison in the show layer. And I'll go to filter texture. Go to filter texture per texture. Okay, per. Go to texture. Filters, texture. Per texture. Okay, so filters, textures, motion in 30 seconds. Okay. Because filters texture convert per texture per pitch. Okay. Okay, filters, textures. Okay. Fairyland, and a fairyland. convert perfect per wedge UV. Okay, per wedge. Is that one per wedge? Okay, what's the next one per wedge UV? And filters texture, power, texture parent trivial per triangle. Okay. So all filtering to do. Per triangle. Okay. It's got no edges. What's per line, text dimension. Click on it. Now go to File, save the project in MLP, and so save project as MLP. Save project as MLP. Okay, so we need to. Okay, so. Downloads. Create a folder, we'll call it. Save it in there. Save texture files. Okay. And what the hell? So is it saved in my downloads? Okay, there we go. So that's saved. And now go and save it. Now go to File, export mesh as OBJ format. After clicking this and it will open the save option. Under the wedge text cause is checked, then click on OK. Okay, export mesh. Text and comment. So what is this? Right, so save the mesh OBJ for OBJ. So I'm going to save as an OBJ. Okay. Import, save, export mesh, OBJ. Waveform, that's okay. Right, and I think text code needs to be open saving options. Make sure under the widget is checked. Okay, then click on OK. go to fills texture, transfer vertex color to texture. Vertex color. Okay, and so go filters, textures, transfer textures. Failure transfer vertex color to texture font not specified. Oh, not specified. Name texture. Alright, texture for if your mesh was saved as mesh 10J, OBJ, the texture for should be mesh 1. Texture width of the sure is the same as the text dimensions in the steps 2. And texture method is also a texture image file saved in the same directory. Okay, so let's have a look. No, there's nothing textures there. Main point cloud. Alright, just working on something, guys and girls, at the minute to try and get the textures working. Alright. Bolts, mesh. Set sound wondering if that now will save. So let me click at this and just get rid of these 2 a minute. And then I might be able to save this as a mesh and all that. Alright. Export mesh as OBJ. And we're going to call this a Superman. Text 1, quality 1. Okay. So this should take a couple of minutes with it meshed on there. And I might end up having a sort of file that I could actually use model-wise. And I'm going to have that backer up for some reason. Why that keeps going a bit funny for some reason. Alright, let's have a look. Does that actually save? PNG file, okay. I want to see if that PNG file works on what I'm actually trying to achieve. Oh, why am I putting all that in the file? The powers of the dark side. Oh, that's Western High Street. Western Superman. doors of the dark side. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we might be able to get something good out of it. Print. Unity. Just firing up Unity at the minute, so. Ah, thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Right. Alright. Just trying to get this flipping thing in. And I need to get that to the side a minute. Oh, shoot. And actually, what I can do, so we'll call this one, call it VM1, and then I can just stick that one in there, and stick that one in there. Sure that good now? Ah, now it's good in there. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay. Where's it? I'll take a few seconds to load this bugger. This is going to be a big project. Was that somewhere over here? No, so that's not really doing that very good, is it? Don't know why that one's not going down for some reason. Yeah, I might have to get a little go on that later on just to see. For some reason, it's not coming through the 3D object or something, but alright. Absolutely shattered right now as well. Actually, I wonder, is there a way I can cut the tool? Draw a grid background that could be used as a resurface. Wireframe. Bounding box. Oh, so you can do bounding boxes. So. Cloud compare. Actually, it might be a little bit better one. Cloud compare. Alright, so I'll get this one in 3D mouse. Gamepad, primitive shifts. Okay. Okay, might be able to put that in there. Second. Downloads. What's this one? one's not going in there this way. Okay, so okay, there we go. Okay, so that one actually is not really bad. Oh, that's the surface of. So how do you use this one? What do I need? Because I thought there was a thing that to use for this one to do the plugin. Okay. Okay. Tools. This one might be a little bit better because this one's got all the data structure in. Open that mesh. Alright, so how do you put this together? Trace a polyline by point clicking. Ooh. Okay, so this one might actually be a little bit better because this is a different app. Okay. So this one, oh, some random dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is the what's called Cloud Compare. Now it compares all the data. So as you can see, this is the western seafront. That's the main beach, and then it goes through up to where the high street is, and then you've got the main high street goes all the way along. And then basically you've got the main back entrance of the Sovereign Centre. Now someone's done the Sovereign Centre already, but it's not there at the moment because you've got to do it as a separate entity. But that's the main gardens, that's the Winter Gardens. Now all I've got to try and do is try and put all this together as a mesh. And once that's all done, then it's going to be fantastic. It's going to look good. So can I put that? I was going to put that there. I think that's not going to really work, is it? Trying to get that thing in the back. Just have to put it into my keyboard for now. I'll just have to put it there for a minute, but I'm going to try and find out how to load the 2D profile of the Surface Revolution from a dedicated ASC2. But how do I process this fucker? KDM. FM, detect planar facts. Okay. Enable stereo mode with blue and red. No, don't need that shit. Set pivotal rows. Alright. Primitive factory. Right. Cloud Compare. that there. And I should bring it back in. So I need to type in cloud compare because I want to see how to make that into the model with everything in it. Alright, reconstruct. Okay. Poison library. Poison. So can I just actually grab that? Spawn from the poison whistle and this was so hope to support more channel. Service from chunk play. Point interpretation. That's the older version, so what'd you get the new version? Nine links. Boolean constraint. This right, so how do I get that version? So where I can download the file system? 362,000. Right. So it doesn't tell me where to bloody download it. For researchers. Right. Just trying to find which one it is to download. To create a dense point cloud in Cloud Compare. Okay. Other methods for sample substance meshes. Create an arbitrary dense point cloud. The message should be sampled to convenient resolution for picking corresponding points in the next step. Generate between 1 and 2 million points. Let's see the menu. Edit mesh parallel. Workflow. Right. Right. I need to download the Poison app. Okay. Right. Actually, what was that last one? Compare. Okay, so let's copy the. I should go there. We'll copy that one. Oh shit. There we go. Cut that from there. I need the app plugin. Shit, what's the message for methods? Oh, mesh report out. Bit buggy for meshing. Mesh apps source. Workflow for comparing. Right. That's points. Alright. The Bad Batch Season 2. Oh, it's a great movie. That is The Chronicles of Riddick. Outrun in the Sun. Mm. Right. Chronicles of Riddick is an amazing film. Probably one of my favourite films. With Vin Diesel. So what they got at the moment? Coming out. Oh, The Old Man official trailer 2022. Well, I know they're trying to bring back True Lies at the moment, the new movie coming out this year, which is based off the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie and stuff. He's an amazing film actor. But they're not bringing Arnold back into it. Versus getting into the capital. The powers of the dark side. Oh, another film cowboy movie coming out. Murder at the Yellowstone City trailer coming out. Who stars in that? There's nothing like a good western. Can we get released and will it be on the big screen? Someone puts down. Might be a good film actually, that when it comes out. Actually, I've got to check, make sure that light actually works. Driver 3. That's a classic, yeah. Not as classic as Driver 1 and 2, though. I've still got a fair few PlayStation 1 games. Starting to nod off to sleep here, actually. It's absolutely warm. I've got the window shut at the moment. I had it open earlier, just before the live stream, but I thought I'd close it just in case anyone kids come round the area. Actually, it's got a nice little view, like, of the window area where you can see out along where the people walking up and down. I see the squirrels in the morning as well. It's amazing. Yeah, shame about Bruce Willis though. I mean, him starting to go downhill. He's like stopped making movies. I thought I heard somewhere along the lines. He's got some sort of like, I don't know, sort of mental thing going on in his head. I don't know if it's some sort of where he's getting forgetful, a bit like Alzheimer's or something. But he stopped doing movies because he doesn't want it to sort of to that point. So it's sad, really. And then we've got that new film coming out soon, Indiana Jones 5, with Harrison Ford in it. Again, he's coming back into it. He's like 79 or something. Nearly 80 years old and he's still doing like action movies. So it goes to show that some film actors will do anything. Obviously, it's the money though, it's the money. And then they've got that new film out now, Top Gun 2 Maverick. And also they've got the new Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi come out, I think. I think it's out or coming out. Because I thought there was like 2 episodes out already. Oh, Western Superman, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? You doing good? Just working on some projects at the moment. Was actually trying to not nod off to sleep and stuff. I'm absolutely knackered at the moment. Been up all day and absolutely feel terrible. I woke up really absolutely terrible this morning. Star Wars The Bad Batch. Ooh, season 2 trailer. Tons and tons of stuff to set up at the moment, but in due time though. Forgotten remove. Oh, anyway, guys and girls, I will be back in a bit. But I'm going to finish off here. Cheers for watching. Stay safe.